Hey guys, this is Stefan of Backyard Projects, and today I'm going to do my, I guess this will be my second garden tour. So I'm kind of embarrassed to do this because my yard is not pretty. It's a work in progress, and if you're a gardener, you totally get it. You know, when I moved in this place in August, I had to demo everything, then I have to do all of my hardscape, then I have to do like electrical, water, and then I have to do structure, and then I can finally get to the plants. So it's just a lot of work that's not very pretty, but I wanted to show you my progress that I've gotten so far and the projects that I have that I still have to do. And so yeah, so let me show you. Alright, so this is coming off my garage, and this is the view to my backyard. Alrighty, so this is where the work begins. So I am putting up a fence here to hide the pool equipment, the air conditioner, the heater, and the pool filter thing. So I'm getting that going. I have a video coming of that. I have all the pickets for that. I also got my fence stained halfway. I still have the other half to go. So I'm getting that done. Nothing's really changed on this side. Forgot the fence. I'm gonna stain that the same color that's outside. Get that stained. Gotta, as soon as spring comes and I figure out what pots I'm gonna use and what pots I'm not, then I'm going to throw away the rest, because Lord knows I do not need like 200 flower pots. This is my fountain that I'm going to be putting up over there. I got to work on getting my sprinklers because in the original plan I was going to put a patio here, but I'm not doing that anymore. So I've got to get some sprinklers, some water heads over in this area. Don't mind this. I was trying to drain off my pool because it keeps holding water. So those are my bananas. I still have to get my pond put in. I've got my willow, and it's still doing good. It's doing lovely. Got my walkway done. I did transplant my evergreens into pots so I can get ready for that. They were kind of off in the distance and they weren't really getting the light and they weren't getting the care that they needed. So anyway, the tree is finally growing. It's doing good. It won't do anything until the spring, but got all the dirt, got my rock wall done, my pathway. I bought some more edging today. That's gonna go all the way here and it'll connect into there. Got my pergola done. It's gonna get stained this next coming week. I've got to get my edging put in for here. I've got to get the square footage of the pavers that I need, like the square footage of how many I need. Got some azaleas. I got those at the dump. Somebody threw them away. I was like, hey, I'll take them. My peach tree is still doing good. I've got to cut off that limb because I don't want it to rot out. I don't want it to get a disease. But anyway, those are doing good. This is gonna get moved back over to there. My bird feed, like the bird. But what I've learned about the bird feed is that the ones that fall, the pigeons, not pigeons, doves, they end up liking it. This is the plant that I did not know if it was gonna live here. I have a friend in Dallas, his lives outside. Mine is still doing pretty good. That one's not doing too good, but it's still solid. It's not mushy, so that's good. That one. And I think once it's been in the ground for a year and has a little bit more protection, I think it'll do good. Those are my oak leaf hydrangeas. Still gotta paint the arch. Here is where I started to do my pavers for my walkway. Still gotta do that. Still have to get the pond buried. This is where that other pergola is gonna go. It's a small pergola. It's more for aesthetics than anything. It's not gonna be really functional. I have my fence stained. Still gotta work on all of this stuff. When we brought in all the dirt, my fountains kind of got scattered and my benches got scattered, and when I tell you I had a lot going on, I'm not even kidding. It was a whole lot. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I thought about painting it and kind of putting it in the back, but I might end up just throwing it away. I got some peonies and hydrangeas. Ooh, that reminds me, I got peonies hidden under here. The guys that brought in all the dirt, they covered my peonies, which I can't blame them. They didn't know. Let's see. My rhododendron. You know, I always feel like this is gonna die, and then it'll be a nice pretty day like this, and it does really good. I'm gonna do like a stepping stones up there to the patio. I've got to get this all redone. I'm gonna put edging. I'm gonna lay all new sod because I've completely worn out the sod. Gotta see what all can has come back. I'm just gonna basically make a wall that the plants will be as high as the fence, and then so you won't see the fence. My idea is have enough greenery to where it blends into the greenery in the back, so it just kind of looks like a stadium basically. Here's my shade. This walkway, I still have to redo it. I basically just have to pull all this up, re-level it, and I'm just gonna put it down. I'm not gonna do anything special. This has been here for like 30 years, so I don't really need anything special. I got my pergola that's going over there by the pool. That's ready to go. Got my extra rocks for this walkway that is non-existent. This table is gonna go underneath that other pergola. Gotta get that done. This is also where I'm gonna do my vegetable garden. Got my new 7-foot fence to help hide the greenhouse. Let's go into the greenhouse. Whew. This greenhouse is warm. It kinda, I had a little freak out moment earlier because it shot up to 100 degrees. And I was like, okay, we gotta cool you down a little bit. So I turned off the heaters, but everything is doing really good. Like, I'm pretty happy with everything. Just keeping it all alive. This is my rice paper plant. It's still doing good. I had it down here, and I don't think it was getting enough sun. And so, since I put it up here where it's getting more, it's thrown out another leaf. Like, now if you've ever researched this, it grows like incredibly fast. So I'm trying to get it. Oh, here's my other amaryllis that's blooming. This is my night blooming citrus. I think it's got a seed head on it, but it's still pretty cool looking. And then look, I didn't know this was here. My angel trumpet. Oh, I just love these angel trumpets. I think I missed it flowering. Oops. I have tons of angel trumpets. I've cut all the extra leaves off, and so they're doing their thing. I keep all of my succulents up here just because it's more in a drier area. Gotta keep these trimmed if I want a tree. So anyway, yeah, this is it. Ooh, I wonder if you could see that plumeria flower. Which, I do love my plumeria flowers. They're so cool. Alright, let's get out of this hot greenhouse. Alright, so I got my fence all stained. There to go, that's a 7-foot. My flower bed. They're doing good. I brought in a whole bunch of dirt to level out the grass, and like where the greenhouse came in, they kind of put ruts in the yard. Brought in more dirt for the flower beds. Brought in dirt for around the tree so I could plant flowers around it. I took off the top of the fountain because I didn't want it to fill with water and break. I think those are pretty much dead. I haven't really watered them, but look at this. Let's see if you can see. Look at that, my hyacinth plants are growing. Isn't that crazy? And also all of my daffodils are growing. Crazy. So those are all coming out pretty good. My euonymus plants are growing good. I forget the name of this one. I have the tag somewhere, but it's not doing as good as I thought, and I think it's because this fills up with water and it gets too much water. Evergreens, my spirals, I'm gonna have to trim those up because they're out of control. This bed is completely filled with cannas, so I'm waiting for those to come up. I don't know if I'm going to leave those cannas or not, because I end up having to walk in this because of my truck. This is my other fence. I have a gate. And this bed is going to be completely filled with flowers, and we're going to remove this one. We're going to put it in the backyard, and then I'm going to do like a jane and some reed grass to give us some height, and it'll be really cool. Real quick, I did metal post on this one because it is 7 foot tall, and I didn't want it to catch wind and blow down, but I did want to hide my greenhouse. I love my greenhouse, but I know it's not the prettiest, and so I just kind of wanted to hide it. It's like I have to hide it, but it's got to get sun, so I'm like, well, what is the, how do you mix the two? But so far everything is going good, like pretty happy with everything. I've got a lot of sprinkler work that I've got to do, but I will wait until the spring, of course, to do that, because nobody wants to be out in the cold for that. But patio is a mess, but usually is. It'll be nice and pretty this spring. And yeah, so this is the yard. Well, anyway, I showed you my yard. It was kind of embarrassing. It's a work in progress. It takes so much work and effort. I wasn't able to record every single thing that I've been doing back here, just because I own a construction business, and when my guys are slow with our jobs, I have them come and help me at my house. And so I'll have 3 or 4 guys here, and we'll just pound out a whole bunch of projects, like one after one after one. And so I usually will have like 2 or 3 projects. One day I had 4 projects going on at one time, and I needed to get it done, and I didn't have enough time to record it and get it prepped and ready to go. So anyway, please forgive me for that, but I'm doing the best I can, and I hope you enjoyed this garden tour. It's the first one since that I've done since I moved in, so it's kind of exciting. I can't wait till spring. I'm going to the Philadelphia Flower Show in March. So excited. The only saving grace, guys, the only saving grace that I have is that I am going to be on a plane, so I can't really take back plants, and that is probably my saving grace, because Lord knows I'd have my entire truck full. So it's probably a good thing. But lots of little things I got to do, lots of finished projects. My dogs they're wrestling. But anyway, thanks again, guys. Till next time. Bye.